Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Ben Simmons' shooting has always been a topic of concern since he came into the league. Doc Rivers said, I don't want him to play.
Good idea. Thank you, DA. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant. And it's Joseph in at the point. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. The natural out there with Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And now, as the regular season wraps up, Steve, everybody's eyes are turning to the playoffs and to the drama that's sure to come.
Yeah, the last game of the season can be a strange one, Kevin. 1 foot in the postseason for some teams. For others, 1 foot on the beach.
Here's Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Joseph. Here's the natural. Detroit with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
That bucket in no time at all.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Simmons against Joseph. Grant kicks to Joseph. Back to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
And Grant drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. And the basket is good.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Bay. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Bay. 5 on the clock. Here's Stewart. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now, here's Stewart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Thibault, the pass to the net. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by the natural.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Harris. Another shot. And Embiid lays it in.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Now here's Bay. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Grant, defended by Thibault. Stewart trying to get open. No good from Grant. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Harris. Takes it inside and slam dunk by Harris.
Beautiful handles by Tobias Harris. A tough cover off the dribble.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Diallo, he's checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 8. The pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. Floats it up for Grant.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. The natural, the pass to Harris. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Joseph finds Diallo. Now here's Bay. Grant surveying the D. And here's Joseph for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simmons. They get it back. Harris, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pistons trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Joseph, the pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. No good from Grant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Simmons. Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Joseph. 8 points his last outing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Can they get it? Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Here's the natural, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got the natural. Also Seth Curry out there. Andre Drummond is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Niang in at the 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He added 27 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Pass to Jackson. And, Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Drummond, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pistons trail by 19. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Cunningham kicks to Lyles. The steal. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Lyles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Jackson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by the Natural.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's good, 2 points. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. And Simmons subbed in for Curry. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Dishes it to Cunningham. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Now the 76ers with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Kicks to Harris. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Simmons passes to the Natural. Embiid with it, guarded by Jackson. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Indiana. Pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Jackson. The putback, offensive rebound. Joseph against Harris. Shot by Joseph, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Jackson hits the front of the rim and out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Yes, that goes in. And that's 18 points for the Natural.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bay against Harris. Bay kicks to Joseph. Back to Bay. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Here's Joseph. He averages about 5 points a game. Grant outside. The dish to Jackson. Stripped away and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And some changes here for the 76ers. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Tobias Harris. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in for Jackson. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bay finds Grant. Now here's Diallo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
The natural, the pass to Embiid. The shot's good. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Simmons against Grant. Six on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And no good that time. Up in time. Unable to get that one. And so it's Philadelphia, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Inside. Here's Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Misses the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the natural. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Pistons have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Embiid, the pass to the natural. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Joseph dishes to Cunningham. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
The natural, the pass to Embiid. Good work there as it goes.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle, here's Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
Isaiah Stewart.
Stewart's got his first basket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for the natural. And Curry subbed in for Ben Simmons. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's the natural in for Seth Curry. Cunningham's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harris. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Cunningham looking it over. Out left to the wing. Here's Diallo. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right? Get it from side to side. Don't force it.
I think you can tell he wants his guys to work harder specifically in how they pass the ball.
I mean, it's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Green. Tobias Harris is out there with Reed. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's the natural in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
The natural, the pass to Reed. Here's the natural, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Stewart gets it to go.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's the natural. To the paint. And the dunk by Reed.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Grant. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Back to Magruder. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Here's Hayes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
From 13, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now the pass to the natural. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the Stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Grant finds Hayes. Sinks the three-pointer. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Inside, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for the natural.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hayes the pass to Diallo. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Down low, here's the natural. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Now Hayes. Poked away. Here's the natural. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And free throw good from the natural. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. For the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Going inside. Passes to Hayes. Goes back up. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Lyles.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series. And what a huge standout performance it was
for the natural.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
Here's the natural. Pass to Springer. Here's the natural, covered by Hayes. No good from the natural. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hayes with it. The Pistons working the ball around now. Can't hit that one. Nice D from the natural. Springer the pass to the natural. And it's off from three-point range. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That's it, folks.